our van, Big Momma. I'm Tiffany and that's Willow.
Hello.
Okay, so this is our van, Big Momma. This is my daughter, Willow.
Hello.
I'm her mama, and our van is Big Momma. So our van, Big Momma, is a 1990 Ford E350 Club wagon that I bought from Facebook Marketplace for $2,000. So if you take a look, it's a very classic ecru color on the outside. I've added some racks on the top, and I'll post a picture of what it looked like on the interior before. But this is the outside. It's got the same tires. I've replaced the side mirrors. I've put racks on the top and a vent, 2 100-watt solar panels. Otherwise, everything is as it was on the outside when we bought it. We were thinking about painting it, but we really like the stealthiness of the way it looks as just sort of your basic van on the outside. So I think we're going to keep it that way. Let's take a tour of the inside. All right. So if you saw the van or pictures of the van before, you'll see what a huge change this is. It used to have dark blue carpet and the original paneling on the inside. It was kind of gross. What I've done is we have our nice entryway here and totally pulled up all the floors, all the ceiling, re-insulated. So let's check out what we've got. So we have a little cabinet here, which is where our sink is, with a fold-out tray to put stuff on while we're dining outside. When you come into Big Momma, you'll see our little sign. It says Caribou. That is Swahili for welcome. I've done a lot of international travel and work and was gifted that sign, and it just feels so fitting for our van. Let's check out the inside. So for our van on the inside, we have, again, pulled up all that rug and put down laminate flooring. Yay. We have our 12-volt refrigerator here and a little shelf that I built to cover up some of the internal heating and air system. So if you saw the outside of the van, you'll actually remember that the sides are mostly windows. For privacy reasons, I insulated, paneled over all of that. Here we have our bed. This is a full-size bed. And one of the projects that I did was cut a hole in the ceiling for our vent. In addition to our refrigerator, we have our potty, very important, which, yes, Willow's displaying the potty. Yeah, hallelujah is right. The potty also serves as a seat. So go ahead and sit down right there, Willow. You can kick back and chill out. You can also use it as a place to set things. I have a nice little cushion here that sometimes I put on the floor and sit, do some meditation. A nice little tablecloth that we can put out anywhere or cover up. And then what I've done here, I'm going to give Willow the camera. All right. So this is our potty. Very necessary to have. But there's nothing like having a potty sitting out in the open. So what I did is I built a little box for it. We just pull it out slightly, fold up the lid, and here is our potty. Little flush, put the lid back down, and when we're done doing our business, we cover it back up, make it back into a seat. Come over this way, and then when you're done, washing hands is very important. So what I did is I bought a pre-built cabinet from Home Depot. I cut out the top, put on a new counter space top, cut a hole in it with a sink here. We also have our running water, which you can see down here. We've got a clean water and gray water tank. And we have running water available. So all you do is it's connected to a 12-volt pump. Right here, we push this button and go ahead and show them the water, Willow.
Amazing.
Amazing. And then here's our soap dispenser so you can wash our hands. I'm a big hand washer. Also what we have, thank you, Mia Moore. Installed here, we've got our dimmable lights on the ceiling. Of course, our smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector. Over here, again, we have the full-size bed, which actually lifts up, and I'll show you that soon. Got a little hanger for my hats. And then on the side of the bed, I had a little extra room. So I built these custom nightstands on each side. They flip up. And here we just have games and blankets, extra blankets. I have one on my side over here. Got all my stuff. And then I also have USB outlets that I wired up from our solar panels. There's another one over here, which I installed pretty much to run my Himalayan crystal lights. Okay, so here's our nightstands here. And again, all of the wood paneling. Over here, let's take a real, hey! So over here we have just a little board covering up all of our electrical. We have an inverter, so we have AC and DC powered. That's powered by the 200-watt solar panels up at the top. So that's all covered up. But you can see down there, lots going on, lots of wires. And then we've got our back window. This is one of my favorite things about this van are the back windows. And it's super awesome and we love it. But sometimes we need a little privacy, so hold that, Willow. And so I made these privacy screens from fabric that I got while working in Kenya. And they just are magnetic. That way we have some privacy when we want to sleep. Okay, let's take a look at the van from a different perspective. So here's the back side of Big Momma. We have strapped up there our little outdoor mat for when we're chilling. And here's what I really love about this van, Big Momma. We have our bed and the bed we can actually prop up. It's an IKEA frame that we can actually prop up and look out. And I was able to find a frame, like a actual bed frame. So the one that pops up from IKEA is like a platform bed. I don't know what you want to call it. We're going to call it a frame. And then I also have a frame that's sitting on that I got off of Amazon. It was perfectly shaped, so I built these drawers to go, storage drawers to go underneath here. So here we have our propane gear, our emergency roadside gear in this one. And then on this side, we have a little swing that I made. I'll post a photo that I actually hook up there and then we can sit out here. Our dog playpen for our two little dogs. Over here is the electrical. There's 2 batteries. Over here we have spare water, clean water for the faucet. And also we have hooked up here on the door, this is our hot water shower gear. So these tubes will actually connect to our hot water, our portable hot water heater that can run off of propane. And then one of these tubes will connect to the clean water and we'll actually have the ability to shower on the go. If we have a clean water source, like a water hose, we can actually hook it straight up to there. So, Big Momma. Still lots of work to do on Big Momma. Let's go around. One thing we have not done yet, and this will give you a really good idea of what it used to look like for the entire van. We have nice little curtains here, but we have not done the cabin part of the van yet. So that's going to be part of the next project. So it's actually super gross. Yeah. Yeah, this is what it looked like all around. But at least we have our pink steering wheel cover and curtains to close that up. So that'll be a work in progress. Also here we have a little hook where I hang fruits and veggies when I'm on the go. And then here you can see Willow's popped up. Yay! The bed actually can pop up on the other side too, so we can look out this way, but there's also drawers here as well. Here I have all of the cooking utensils, and that's where I put our clothes and bags and what have you. So thank you so much for our tour. This is going to be the start of an amazing journey throughout the summer. We're going to use this van to take nice road trips together, and I'll be taking some solo trips with the dogs, without the dogs. Just a few things about this van. So when I bought this van, I knew nothing about anything having to do with converting a van. And I basically watched a bunch of YouTube videos, learned how to put the solar panels up, conquered some fears. I'm afraid of heights, so I was able to conquer fears of getting on the roof of the van. I was also able to conquer fears about being electrocuted. I know it's only 12 volt, but whatever, fears are fears. And learned how to wire this entire off-grid solar-powered van. I also learned how to deconstruct the entire interior of a van, reconstruct it, re-insulate it. I learned about paneling the roof. This is all done by myself. Lights are all powered by the solar panels on the roof. Also, I knew nothing about flooring and was able to learn that. Knew nothing about sinks in a van, sinking in a van, and learned about that. And I say all this to say that you can absolutely do this. If I can do it, you can do it.
And also, YouTube is very helpful.
And YouTube is super helpful, which is why we're doing our own YouTube, so people can see how easy it is to do and how much fun it can be if you have the time and resources, and how much adventure you can have on this. So welcome to our channel, and we can't wait to go adventuring with you.